A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. We're looking forward to a pre-season match today between Collingwood and Fremantle.
If you've had your fill of cricket for the summer, it's finally time for some footy. Two teams with plenty of interest around them get an opportunity to see where they're at as we look ahead to the premiership season.
And out they come, led by their skipper. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I like the Dockers. They look a very good side and are certainly capable of kicking big scores. This is a match they should win, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run away with it.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin.
Fremantle set a new record for its greatest winning margin against Collingwood at Subiaco Oval in round 7, 2005. They led 9-2 to 3 behinds at quarter time and won every quarter decisively on their way to a 112-point margin and the club's first ever 100-point win. It's still the second greatest winning margin in club history, while that day's score of 28-12, 180, remains Freo's highest ever. Superstar forward Matthew Pavlich kicked 6 goals, while Des Headland and Luke McFarlane kicked 5 each. The Dockers beat Collingwood again later that season in round 18 at the MCG, this time by 13 points. It remains the only time the Dockers have defeated Collingwood twice in a season.
We're ready for a start. Cameron wins the first hit out. Dacos. Can he find a teammate? Good disciplined defence. Chapman made that ball his. He's set upon. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Jackson showing his skills. He's caught.
There might have been an argument for a free kick there.
Rucks go at it. Bolton taken to ground.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Rucks go at it. Sarong reads the tap well. Brayshaw.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
Cameron with the tap. Dacos. Pendlebury spills out in the tackle. Chapman. Jackson.
They have absolutely spifflicated him.
The Pies are doing a good job of locking it in their forward line. The two big men do battle. Pendlebury. That might have been dropping the ball. Bolton. Jackson. What can he do with it? Membry with the intercept mark. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Sarong with a chance to run. Normally delivers. Chapman pushes into space and receives the footy. The Dockers can build something here. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Quaynor. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Jackson with the tap. Brayshaw.
Stoppage coming up on the wing.
Good ruck work. Pendlebury. Dacos gathers in the centre square. Side bottom. Pearce doing what he does best. You can't question his commitment. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Dudley can keep it moving. He doesn't waste many. Bolton working hard and presenting well. Maynard with the big fist. Frederick Johnson goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Dockers by 6. Punch clear. Dacos knew the tackle was coming. Great tackling technique there. Cameron wins it down. Pendlebury, side bottom. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. The Dockers have started well. Who's front and centre? It's loose inside the 50.
Rushed over and they can reset.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Dacos brings it back in. Hill on a lead. Tidy ball. Cameron in the clear. His field kicking is normally first rate. Good work rate. He might have thought about the corridor. Hill, dangerous to leave on his own. Schultz has found some space. The defence is disorganised. This ought to end in a goal. Golden opportunity here.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Good thinking and good execution too. Clever kick. Chapman works hard to present. The Dockers are out of trouble. Probing ball. Houston spoils. It's a hot footy.
Why is he kicking it backwards?
He ran into a brick wall.
Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Cameron. Here's real danger now. Dacos is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
He's off. The Dockers look sharp early. Warner makes position. That's a useful ball. They're moving the footy well here. And they're away.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
What's he got on offer? Reed has got loose. Chapman. Bolton pounces. Picking their way through. Warner leading from the front. Kicks to space. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Frederick.
When one tackle just won't do. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Cameron palms it down. Pendlebury. Can they catch them out on the turnover? That's well played. Well-weighted kick. Bolton is in a better position. He will surely make this count.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
He's given it a tug and missed.
It's no coincidence that the team that kicks better at goal generally wins the game.
Long with the footy. Manages to find a teammate. Searching kick. Frampton with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's skillful. This is good ball movement. Neat little worm burner. Goes long. Clark got a fist in. Bolton. He's been busy so far. Sharp. Feeling the heat. He's besieged.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
And that's a letdown. Doesn't often waste it. Johnson gets to the front spot. Neat little stab kick. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Amos. Johnson. Ryan. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Lipinski.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
Throws it on the boot.
The sprint is on.
It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The Dockers having a good patch. The two big men do battle. Bolton, Sarong. Crisp, desperate to win it back. Side bottom. Into the pocket he goes. Thumped away. Ryan, terrific forward pressure.
He didn't want it to spill out there.
Cameron got his palm to it. Pendlebury throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
They had a couple of false starts with their goal kicking early in this match, but that was a much better finish.
One straight kick the difference. Darcy with a deft tap. Brayshaw, big tackle laid.
The Dockers have had a few easy clearance wins already because they're opening up space that the opposition's allowing them to run into.
Cameron palms it down. Dacos, Pendlebury, long, under pressure, clean pickup. Dacos. They're playing for keeps. Young cuts it off.
What's he got on offer?
The kick is precise. They'll sweep this ball forward. Blasts away. Moore tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
I don't think he'll remonstrate over that one.
The Pies might be about to start something. Dacos takes the short option. Long, all on his own. Little one to half-back. Well played. Good-looking kick. Quality delivery by foot. Can he hit a target? Cameron has charged into space. They're a big chance here. Warner making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Pearce. Cameron leads his opponent.
He'll feel that one.
He's been run down like a wildebeest.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Warner. Young fumbles. Could be costly. Dacos receives a clever hand pass. Cameron. Elliott is the target, and he marks.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
That passage of play deserved a goal, but not to be.
Looking for a quick transition.
Warner working hard and being rewarded. Dudley, that's good work rate. Can he impose himself on the match? McStay went bang. Got to get rid of it. Brayshaw read that one like a book. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Amos, they've opened them up here. Ryan gets his kick despite the heat. Houston clears the area, hacking it forward. Frederick, you asked for it, you got it. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. One quarter down, it's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
First quarter down and both sides will be encouraged. This is the time when you need to implement those things you've been working on during the pre-season. And it also gives the players a good guide on where they're at physically. We may also see some adventurous coaching as the match unfolds.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Darcy showing his skills. Brayshaw competing fiercely. Wagner. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Darcy got his palm to it. Wagner hasn't seen a lot of it.
Punched that like he meant it.
McCreary. The fans will be happy to see this. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. Cameron palms it down. Long. Errant handball, and they've turned it over. Sharp. Frampton runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Bolton. Darcy takes the mark and can extend the margin. Pokes it into the pocket. Young has worked hard to present.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
They don't come easier.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Dockers have got the margin back beyond a goal. Cameron wins it down. Dacos, long, squeezes the kick. McCreary was committed to the contest. Good disciplined defence. Kicking for his first. It's there!
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Pies have pulled it back to 5 points. The two big men do battle. Dacos, I'm not sure he wanted it. Long, he's copped one high. Normally delivers. DeGoey can keep it moving. Clever kick. Chapman wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Some indirect ball movement here. Warner has found some space. What a game he's having. Bolton on a lead. What's he got on offer? The Pies have denied them the corridor. Maynard intercepts on centre wing. Dacos. That one was always his. Good penetration on the kick. McStay drops into the hole and marks.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He can put them in front, and he does.
They've hit the front for the first time today. Can they go on with it now?
The Pies are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Cameron has got on top, gets the kick away.
Bouncing ball.
Solid tackle.
You have to be tough to play this game. They're tackling with venom today.
Darcy got his palm to it. Sharp, a bit of friendly fire. Dacos gathers. Clark in the right spot at the right time. DeGoey. Not a great kick, and the umpire will throw it back.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Cameron has had his measure today. Dacos, he's put it through.
The Dockers have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Pies are really taking it to them today. Jackson with the tap. Brayshaw. Sarong. He's under close attention. Attracted a crowd. The umpire says he had no prior. Jackson slaps it out like Batman and Robin. Bolton.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
Cameron wins the tap. Dacos. That was almost handed to him.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
The two big men do battle. Brayshaw, Wagner, Cameron, gathers. Dacos, side bottom. He's drawn a crowd. The pressure is intense. We'll have yet another stoppage. Rucks go at it. Brayshaw, a model of consistency. Sarong. Crisp affects the turnover. The Dockers just can't get any time on the ball. McCreary going at his second. Warner spoils. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Looking for a quick transition. The kick was centimetre perfect.
Can they get something going?
That's well played.
Doesn't often waste it. Young
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
Chapman in the clear. Keeps it low. Amos with a chance to run. His field kicking is normally first rate. Jackson makes position. Uses the non-preferred. Side bottom. Not good off the boot. McStay. Crunching tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Cameron
has probably got the points at this stage.
Jackson pounces. Dudley working hard and presenting well. Well-weighted kick. Sarong. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Dacos to bring it in. He's wrapped up. He's everywhere at the moment.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
Kicking for his first. The Pies wriggle off the hook. Can he find a teammate? Frampton takes a beauty. That's a useful ball. Good work rate. Neat little worm burner. DeGoey on centre wing is marked. Membry presents in space. Hill, dangerous to leave on his own. Just has to hit a target. McStay is the man on the spot and he's marked. The Pies are red hot at the moment. Clark is worth his weight in goal. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Can he finish it off?
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Ryan brings it back in. Attracted a crowd.
They cannot keep him quiet.
The kick's astray and out of bounds.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Good ruck work. Brayshaw. He ran into a brick wall. Dacos gets to it first. Boot, ball, goal!
The Dockers might need to throw someone behind the ball because they're being opened up too easily.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Jackson with a deft tap. Brayshaw, Sarong, the Dockers, not at their best so far. Pearce, Quaynor, fumbled it like a cake of soap. Reed, Dacos, picks off the pass. What's he got on offer? And they're away. He's been called to play on.
He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Amos, critical contest coming up. Moore was quick to judge the fall of that ball. Perryman with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good thinking and good execution too. The Pies are out of trouble. Searching kick. Well played. You can see their confidence growing. Dacos got to the right position and hung on. Gives it everything. Membry has a vice-like grip. Golden opportunity here.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
The Dockers need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Pies by 20. Cameron with a deft tap. Brayshaw, Sarong, met solidly. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Cameron wins it down. Dacos, Perryman in the right spot. Rinse and repeat.
The Dockers
Have got to start using the footy better. They're winning uncontested ball but not making it count enough.
Perryman. Sharp in the centre square. Jackson. Brayshaw comes free in the tackle. Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
Dacos with the footy. DeGoey. Taking time to assess the options. Crisp works hard to present. Howe. Sizes up what's ahead. Crisp has found some space. Ignoring the corridor for now. This is good ball movement. Honours the lead. Normally delivers. It's a bad mistake. What's he got on offer? He's got an option in the centre square. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Membry. He's caught. He's besieged. The Pies would probably prefer to keep going here, but the siren is imminent. Cameron palms it down. Dacos. Crisp absorbs the pressure. Gets his kick despite the heat. Bolton. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Cameron wins the tap. Perryman. The halftime siren sounds, and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate.
What's happening down there, Gary?
The Pies put together an excellent first half, and one of the features was their aerial dominance. It feels like they're marking everything at the moment, although the opposition is certainly guilty of gifting the ball back on occasion.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Cameron is giving him a bath. Dacos. Pearce is a rock in defence. Clever kick. Reed. That's good work rate. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. They've opened them up here. The Dockers need to make inroads soon. Switkowski can just about finish it himself. Perryman clears the area. The Pies under great pressure.
A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two.
Cameron is teaching him a lesson. Dacos. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. McVie, you asked for it, you got it. Sharp with a little bit of time. Sarong has bobbed up.
For the first of the second half.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
Cameron showing his skills. Dacos. Perryman leading by example. Brayshaw.
Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. I've liked his game today.
Thumped away. Tracy. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
They're tackling with great intent.
Amos.
The winner there.
Bolton. Boot. Ball. Goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Dockers will not lie down. Cameron
has had his measure today.
It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Cameron.
He's worth his weight in gold.
Long. Perryman. Good disciplined defence. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Thought his way through it. Johnson.
Attracted a crowd.
No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Cameron
could do this with his eyes closed.
Dacos. Quaynor.
When one tackle just won't do.
We will do it all again. Amos.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Wagner. Brayshaw. The Dockers are good with their hands. They've picked their way through. Who's front and centre?
No easy exit.
Dacos. It's a tough game. Gets the kick away. Lipinski charges onto it. Kicks to space. Cameron working hard and being rewarded. Hill kicking for his first.
Quick snap is off target.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
No time like the present.
Some indirect ball movement here. Quality delivery by foot. Finds himself in space. A chance to clear now. McStay intercepts. That's good vision. Clark takes an excellent grab. The Dockers might be about to start something. He stopped in his tracks. The umpire says he had no prior. Amos.
A rare win.
Brayshaw. What a work ethic he has. Voss had his name written all over it. Good looking kick. Membry making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Lipinski, he's set upon.
That can only be holding the ball.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
That's skillful. They're moving the footy well here. Feeds it out. Chapman, can he hit a target? The Dockers having a great patch.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He won't threaten the goals with kicking like that, but he has at least managed to score.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Long to bring it back in. Schultz cops some unwanted attention.
Oh, that'll be contentious. Was he under sufficient pressure?
It's a brain fade. The coach will surely forgive him as long as they don't lose by a kick. He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
They've got 3 on the trot.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Pies are stagnant and need to find something. The big men fly. Wagner, they've coughed it up. Short pass looks good. Membry working hard and presenting well. The defence has fallen down. Clark wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Dudley has charged into space. His field kicking is normally first rate. Howe had it and lost it. Brayshaw doing the grunt work. Johnson, he hasn't been himself today. Sloppy disposal and will have a throw in.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Cameron has rucked tirelessly. Terrific forward pressure.
He's completely miscued that.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage.
Can he thread the needle? Not much margin for error. He's done it.
Knowing that you have to stop a certain player and actually being able to do it are two completely different things. He's got a hold of them today.
Three lead changes now. Jackson wins the hit out. Brayshaw, Sarong loves the hard stuff. Johnson, no prior, and we'll have a ball up. Cameron showing his skills. Long, Dacos. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Crisp, Sarong, one step ahead.
Good close match this, with no sign yet that either side is going to crack.
Cameron showing his skills. Johnson, Sarong, side bottom, affects the turnover. The Dockers have won it back. The Pies have denied them the corridor. He's under close attention. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
It's a hot footy today.
McStay with a chance to run. Side bottom.
The sprint is on.
DeGoey, can he get it to the top of the square?
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Big clearance to win here. Brayshaw, Darcy.
It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
This match will probably be decided by who can be cleaner with the footy.
Darcy with the tap, like Batman and Robin. He's been dispossessed. The lead might be changing hands again. It does.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Pies in front now. Darcy showing his skills. Brayshaw, Wagner, Young. He's done brilliantly. Punched away. Tracy, is that holding the ball? Reed in the right spot. He just dropped it. That's a dreadful hand pass. Good tackle.
He's drawn a crowd. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
Cameron,
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Quaynor, side bottom. This is great pressure footy. Frampton, feeling the heat. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Cameron wins it. McCreary, Frampton, a bit of a panicked handball. Dacos leading from the front. Perryman, that's good work rate. Lowers the eyes. Honours the lead. Can he impose himself on the match? Long can keep it moving.
He's only had the one inside 50. It's eluded him.
Houston,
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
Great tackling technique there. Darcy wins it down. Brayshaw
In his natural habitat.
Pierce. This is good ball movement.
What's he got on offer?
Searching kick. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Long works hard to present. Cameron
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
doesn't often waste it. Young couldn't mark. Reed mops that one up. He's lost possession. Dacos has a paddock in front of him. How will the umpire pluck a free kick? Perryman all alone in the centre square. Houston hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Closed him down.
That's commitment to the cause.
If he'd been clean there, he might have been away. Cameron.
Continues to have his way.
McCreary.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
The two big men do battle. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Young.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Cox with the big fist. Ryan.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. He didn't want it to spill out there.
Cameron is giving him a bath. Pendlebury. Boot, ball, goal!
Bit of momentum now. That's two in a row.
The Pies with a late one on the verge of three-quarter time. Jackson got his palm to it. Dacos.
Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over.
Manages to find a teammate. Kicks inside the forward 50. Tracy appreciates that delivery.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for one, at least for now.
That's the end of a great quarter of footy. Two teams having a real crack. It has been a quality contest.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
At the moment, this feels like the less talented side is trying to constrain the more talented side by closing down space and making this a heavily contested game. Only thing is, I'm not sure which is the less talented side at the moment. They've both made some terrible blues, but we'll put it down to pressure, of which there's been no shortage.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Hey, mate, just doing the Collingwood game.
Jackson showing his skills. Brayshaw, Wagner running in support. Keeps it low. In no man's land. Johnson, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Tracy marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
This to get the margin back to just 1 point.
For a flying start to the term, it's online. He's drilled it.
I'm sure he'll remind his teammates of that one at training during the week.
The Dockers are within a point. Cameron is teaching him a lesson. Perryman lays it off. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He's besieged. It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match. Wagner under pressure. They're playing for keeps. Throws it on the boot. Centre square, loose ball. Lipinski, Perryman, Long. Good disciplined defence. Ryan, it's a hot footy. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there. Already got one today.
Kicks it goal. Oh, don't tell me he's missed.
I had that one in the footy record as a goal.
Trying to catch them out. Well-weighted kick. Cox has found some space. Short pass looks good. Dudley has got loose. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? I've liked his game today. Switkowski on a lead. Chapman in the clear, picking their way through. Alarm bells are ringing. He's had little impact so far. Hill, terrific tackle. De Goey goes long. Cox got a fist in. Elliott gets the kick away. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Membry. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Poor disposal keeps letting them down. They've got time to put the kettle on. McStay, they've worked it well. Just needs an accurate kick now.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Pies are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Darcy punches it out of the ruck. Bolton. Dudley can go back and shoot it goal. Wagner, he hasn't struck that well at all. Houston makes good contact. Tracy, he's missed it.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Dacos with the footy. Hill all on his own. Clever kick. He's hit up the lead. Normally delivers. Membry got to the right position and hung on. The Dockers have denied them the corridor. Brayshaw picks it off. That's poor kicking. Tidy ball. Chapman. Hill gets in the way.
I felt that one from here.
They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Darcy with a deft tap. Sarong.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. They're tackling with venom today.
The two big men do battle. Sarong. They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Dacos to bring it in. Hill makes position. Slowing it down. Side bottom with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Pies are out of trouble. That's a good option, and this looks promising. He's been quiet. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? They're moving the footy quickly. Clark with another spoil. It's a tough game. The Dockers will have one eye on the clock. Darcy wins the tap. Brayshaw should be in the votes today. Wagner kicks to space. Quaynor, we've seen that before. He's generally a good kick. Defence 101 there. That's a bruising tackle. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Darcy showing his skills. Brayshaw, Wagner, Bolton, Sharp. Handballs it to nobody. Chapman met solidly, concedes ground. Ryan only knows one way. No easy exit. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold. The crowd will tell the story.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort. It's missed everything.
Neat little worm burner. Wagner. Penetrating ball. Chapman had his name written all over it. He's been industrious. Switkowski working hard and being rewarded. They're breaking down across half forward. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Crosses the paint. Houston making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Maynard, he's set upon. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Darcy punches it out of the ruck. Bolton, Sarong, simple assignment. He shouldn't miss. Oh, he's hit the post, and that's a bad miss.
The Pies can't fall into the trap of trying to save the game. They need to keep taking it on.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Honours the lead. Good looking kick. Have they weathered the storm? That's a useful ball. Membry can keep it moving. He might have thought about the corridor. Brayshaw clears the area. Perryman. They have absolutely spifflicated him. No one deserves to lose. It's been a tremendous contest. It's been a great duel between the two big men. That's well played. What's he got on offer? Probing ball. Maynard ensures that foray will come to nothing. Pendlebury presents in space. Searching kick. Chapman spoils. Sarong. Lipinski went bang. It's not a fair fight. They've bottled it up. Big clearance to win here. Wagner, he's under close attention. We've got another stoppage. Darcy smashes it out of there. Bolton.
The Dockers
Have lacked a little bit of polish at times, but their endeavour's been first class.
Darcy with a deft tap. Wagner, Sharp, good build-up. They've worked it well. Harassed into an error. Membry at centre half-back. Running the clock down. Doesn't often waste it. Perryman. His field kicking is normally first rate. Cox leads his opponent, goes laterally. Spearing pass. Cox runs onto it, squeezes the kick. Dacos takes an excellent grab. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? Clark, Chapman getting involved. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. The defence is disorganised. The Dockers have been caught napping. Golden opportunity here.
A goal here will shut the door on them.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
You have to show him more respect than that, or he'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Dockers are done for now unless something remarkable happens. Darcy wins it out of the centre. Might be time for one more score here. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Rucks go at it. Dacos. Lipinski takes the hand pass. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Hill, McStay, Membry. Elliott can run with the footy. Touch and go. Misses.
That was almost put it in the book time. Geez, I'm glad I didn't.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Quality delivery by foot. Short pass looks good. Johnson works hard to present. Sharp has charged into space. They've done it! It's over! They've held on for a famous win. Not many believed, but they did. And they are rightly overjoyed. What a match that was, Half. What did you make of it?
The Dockers managed to win the contested ball count, but they still got beaten. They've got to try to limit those turnovers because they got burned a few times today, but at least the effort is there and they can build around that.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half.
That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.